It's on here. So I got a few pieces that I've kind of cut out to put on. So here's my houses so far. I did a little bit of, I added some seed beads, some gold ones with some, what do you call it, glossy accents. And then I went around the sides of it with a blue pit pen. And I did from an embossing folder, Tim Holtz. And it's black cardstock, but I had metal tape in the back, so it leaves a great impression when you do the embossing. And I also added some of the Lumieres on it. So I took the top off my light so I can see a little bit better. Just got a little bit of shine there now. But you can see it's got a gold look to it. And then the other one. Oop. Looks kind of shiny here in the bright light, but it's, you can see the gold and the red in the middle. And then I had clear seed beads with glossy accents. I'm kind of making it look like a birdhouse. But I love the texture and the color of this one right here. So I'm just going to add in a few pieces and all that. I think I'll take things off my thumbs. I figure I'll get glue all over. Well, I'm using, what is it, the soft matte gel. I figured it would be less liquidy, and some of the pieces might be a little bit thicker. So I think I'll lower it down. There we go. So I'm going to do a pink door. Oh, I'm just having a rough day today. Nothing seemed to be working right. Never got a call, so I don't know what's up. I don't know if it's the rescue place or what, but I just keep hearing, you know, they're going to make a decision and all that, and but I'll just hang in there, because the dog Bentley is just absolutely, I don't know, I think he would be perfect, but so hopefully maybe I'll get a phone call. Maybe it's gonna, you know, they're having a hard decision. But it did sound like they wanted to have him adopted up north. But that just, you know, could be me. I don't know. But he's just a sweet-tempered, and, you know, he just, seeing a video of him, he's gonna be, you know, he's 2 or 3. They couldn't really determine. So they'll say 3 on the higher side. But he seems really, I want to say mellow, but he's very, seems kind of laid back, but he still loves to play. So I don't know. And my husband came home late, and then, what else was there? Yeah, so we had some time together. Nope. I guess I lined that one up. Not too good. And it's kind of later than I expected. Usually I'm in bed, but I said I'd do this, so I'm going to do it, right? I was having a hard time trying to figure out, I think that's the problem. I was just trying to think too much. Should have just went and did it. Wow, this matte gel, when it goes down, I mean, it's pretty stable. While I'm here and I got it out, I'm just going to do a little seal on it. The weather was pretty good today. I want to say it was in the 40s. A little windy, but my son was working up in the garage cleaning up. So the rest of the pellets that were out were all along the wall, and I told him I wanted it cleaned up, so because we might have to put pellets in there, and he didn't kind of believe me. I said, oh, you never know with the weather and all that, and that's what happened. But not much you can do. Yeah, I think we went through 5 pallets of pellets. Normally we only do 3, so I'm glad I got extra. Yeah, I had it off today, and then my husband was going to clean it, but I was falling asleep upstairs, and next thing I know he went right off to bed. So I was like, let it run out tomorrow. I think one of the days was supposed to be in the 50s. But you never know. So I'm going to put a clock on. From a scrap I had of some Tim Holtz. I don't know the name of the paper, I forget. There was a lot of vintage photos and all that in there. I thought it would look cute on the roof. It stuck to, stuck to my finger, and I ripped it. Or a piece of it stuck to my finger and then ripped it away. Oh well, we can cover it over, right? And this dog that I'm rescuing, he's I said he's from Texas, and but they have they call kill shelters. They only can last a couple days, and then they'll put the animals down. So he got rescued before that happened, and so he's been fostered, and he's just a really good boy. His foster mom takes good care of him, and you can see that he loves her. So I don't know if I could foster, because it's just hard to let him go. There's something else I was going to put in here. I don't know. So, I mean, it doesn't look like much now, but, once I color it up a little bit and all that, so that'll be a little bit more I can work on tomorrow. So I did cardstock, so it'll be thicker, especially if it's going on that drywall tape. That's why I used this soft matte gel. Figured it would stay down better. We shall see. Oops, hanging off the side here. I hope everybody has a great weekend with family and friends. This was just a scrap piece of cardstock I had from doing a project. I used the Martha Stewart, I think it's a lace punch. Like you want to put your finger down to make sure it stays down, but then pieces of it start to stick to your finger. I put the wrong door. I think I put the white door over there. Yeah, I did. Oh well. So I was going to do white on this one so I could make it, but that's alright. It'll work. So I did a couple rounded over doors and a couple square. Yeah, I think I'm just really tired now because it's just been anxious trying to find out what they're going to do and what's going to happen. I did a rose cutout and I was going to put it, instead of having a door, I was going to put the rose there. Oops. The leaf is going to hang over a little bit, but that's alright. Just got little black squares for the two houses. I figured I could always put the ink of gold on it, or maybe some of the gold Lumiere, so I'll make it stand out, or like it's the light is on. I keep hearing like someone's just out the garage, driveway. I don't know if my son's friend is still up there. He was working on my husband's car, and then they're working on a Jeep Cherokee up there. Things all taken apart. Kind of said what they're doing, but the friend that's over, he's like the mechanic of the crew, and his other buddy, he's into big machinery, so. And his other friend is in Las Vegas. He's going to school, but he's working on motorcycles and all that, so got a little bit of everything. Yeah, it kind of looks like his mouth is open. Nope, stay down. Sorry I'm so quiet tonight. Oops. Get so focused on making sure it stays down and uncovered. Oop. Make sure I fingers out. I'm going to put this word and then I can highlight it. I figure I'd do a test run seeing where the letters are going to go. Well, that's kind of scary. It says adventure, but it actually fit all the way around. Because usually I have to sit there for a bit and trying to figure out how to get it to be at a good distance and all that. So when I get that one done, or this word down, I'm gonna stop for the night because it's going on 18 minutes and I didn't even say much. So hopefully tomorrow morning I'll be more chatty. Maybe I'll get an answer too. Got a bond. You don't know which way it's gonna go. Oop. I went food shopping today. I don't know, it's just kind of clientele is, I don't know if they're from around here or not, but I don't know, it just seemed different to me. Or maybe it's because I haven't shopped in town for a while. I just noticed a little bit more than normal. I always try to get by the food area where they're making samples and all that. I always feel like I'm being rude, but you know, I tell them no thank you, and they're like, oh, that's this and that. I was like, no, I'm sorry. He was doing kielbasa today, so I get out of there quick. Tried a new hummus. I don't know why I've been wanting like spicy things, and I've never been like that. So I got something with a hummus with habaneros in it, and I was like, woo! Ooh. My stomach's doing alright, so that's a good thing. I haven't had anything spicy for a couple years. I never really was, but my husband likes stuff spicy. It always seemed to hurt me. I better make sure my finger's clean before I touch the screen. The more I add stuff to the background, it just looks prettier. You know, I didn't even notice the script, and now it's starting to pop out. There we go, the last letter. Alright everybody, I'm going to say goodnight, and I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully I'm all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. I'll do a quick show and yes, I remembered that. Alrighty, so it doesn't look like much now, especially the white door there. I got my adventure on the top. So I'm going to use the Pitt pens tomorrow and add some more shading and highlighting, and it'll be completely different. And then this one. It's kind of, I had some breast cancer awareness paper. So there's a lot of pinks in it. Good night.